All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Bookmap Onboarding Webinar. Our goal here is to get you up and running with Bookmap. We have a new schedule, our Bookmap hosts here. So I'm Bruce, I'll be your host on this one. We also have Brandon and Dan that will be hosting some webinars. So this is new for you guys. So here's our new onboarding schedule. 8 a.m. on Mondays, every Monday, 8 a.m. These are all East Coast time here in the US. Dan will go through the onboarding process for you. On Wednesdays at 4 p.m., so at the market close, will be Brandon, and he'll go through onboarding. And then Fridays at 1 p.m. East Coast time, I'll go through the onboarding with you guys. So this is great. We have all different time zones around the globe, basically, to help people and fit into their schedule so they can get up and running with Bookmap. All right, so another slide here. If you are interested in Bookmap, you can register on bookmap.com. And then come over to our Discord channel. It's free. You get access to all sorts of resources over there. You might as well. So all you need is an email to share and come to our Discord. All right. Our agenda here first is to log into bookmap.com, and we're going to view our details here. And then we'll go through this whole process here. So we'll just start here. This won't take long. So the first thing is when you go to bookmap.com, you need to log in with the button up here. Click on the upper right hand corner. It says login. Click on that. Once you click on that, and log in, then this is where you'll come. You'll come into the Bookmap portal in the Getting Started tab right here. You will see your license key here. I've redacted it just so so you guys don't see it, but you can copy it here. Once you download and install Bookmap, you'll need it. So now so we're logged into Bookmap. Now let's download Bookmap. Okay, so you'll click on the first drop down here for the system that you're going to select. So it's going to be Windows, Mac, or Linux. Select it. The next one here is select your version of Bookmap. Right now, this slide here is just showing production. Sometimes there's other versions, though, that we have a beta version, an alpha version. We will always have a production version here, though. Those other versions might have other key features that you might want to access, and that's why we offer them. Okay, so we've gone through the process here. You click on download and you will download Bookmap. All right, so we've logged in, we've downloaded Bookmap. Now let's add some subscriptions for data. You will need to have data in Bookmap to run it. Okay, it is a separate subscription. You can bring in data as well. So if you have some other broker that we can connect to, like CQG, Rhythmic, IQ Feed, whatever, you can go with that. That's fine. But let's go through the process in here. Let me show you. So back to the portal, and then you're going to click on this link right here in the left column, Add Subscription. Okay, click on that, and then you're going to come into this page that says Add Subscriptions. And if you're not logged in, or you don't have Bookmap yet, then this is the page you're going to see. You first need to have Bookmap before you can subscribe to data. Okay, so that's required. You can see the monthly, yearly, whatever type of subscription that you want for the different packages of Bookmap. So you've got Bookmap, you've logged in. Now this is what the subscription page looks like if you're logged in, and then the data here. So there's Bookmap data for futures, and you can see the different packages available here. There's the CME bundle. Okay, it has CME, CBOT, COMEX, and NYMEX. It is $79 per month. There's also CME or individual exchanges here. So for example, let's suppose that you just trade the stock indexes and maybe a couple of futures currencies? Well, all you need is the CME exchange then. It's $17 for the first month and then $34 each month after. Okay, the same prices for CBOT, NYMEX, and COMEX. Like if you just trade crude oil, you'll only need NYMEX. If you trade just gold, you'll need only COMEX, for example. All right, let's scroll down the page a little bit, and you can also see Bookmap equities data here. This is a new product, actually. We've only had it for a few weeks now, I think. We have NASDAQ Total View. It is $29 for the first month and $59 for each month after. This is the data that we've been using for quite a while here, is the DXFeed stocks data. There's different packages here as well. There's a bundle that has NASDAQ and EDGX, $59 for the first month, $119 for each month after. Or you can get them individually, just NASDAQ depth for $69, EDGX depth for $59. It's up to you. Now, you can subscribe also if you trade stocks and futures. Subscribe to both. All right. Once you've subscribed and gone through the process, then we're ready to install and run Bookmap. All right, so we've downloaded Bookmap earlier. You'll find it in your downloads file or wherever you downloaded it. Double click on it, install it, go through the wizard here, and once you do that, you'll see the desktop icon here, and then we want to double click on that. Okay, once we do and open up Bookmap, this is the first window you're going to see. It is the Run Options window. So, in fact, let me just go through the process here, and we'll open up Bookmap, because the next step here is we're going to connect to the data and we're going to add symbols. Then we're just going to go through some resources for you, and we'll have our Q&A session. All right. Okay, so hold your question or write your questions in now, and we can get to them in just a few more minutes. All right, so let's double click on the desktop icon here, and we're going to open up Bookmap. Okay, just a second. All right. Here's that Run Options window. Now let's go through the options. What this means here: simulated mode. This means that you can trade from Bookmap. However, any trades that you take are going to be only within the Bookmap environment. Okay, they will not be routed out into your live account or anything like that. This is our global version of Bookmap. All right, so that's one. And the next one here, trading mode. This will be the Global Plus version or Digital Plus version of Bookmap. It offers the trading mode where you can connect your live account or prop service, whatever it is that you're trading, and you want to connect it to Bookmap and route your trading activity from Bookmap to your live account. You will select this mode here. Now, for both of them here, I highly recommend that you check the boxes here for your recording your live data, because then you can use them in replay mode later. It's an excellent training system, as well as debriefing your trades, really seeing what happened in your trading session using that replay mode. It's a really underrated tool in Bookmap, but we're taking advantage of it in our new Bookmap pilot program. All right, so that would be the replay mode here, and then you click OK if you want to open it up later in replay mode. All right, now let's go through. We're going to go through trading mode here, and you'll check this box here once you've got your Bookmap all set up and you want to open up your previously saved workspace. I'm going to deselect it for now, and we'll click OK, and Bookmap will open up. Okay, so Bookmap has opened up, and I'm going to update my Market Pulse tool here. The connectivity configuration window is the first thing that pops up. If it doesn't, and you don't see it, and you see this screen instead, and you're not connected, this is the process we're going to go through right now to connect you. To get that connectivity configuration window, just go up to connections and configure. It pops up. All right, so now we need to create or add a connection here, and we need to add also the adapters to connect Bookmap. So for example, we're going to first add our platform or for our data here. We'll click on the add platform here, and we're in Bookmap Connect here. In here are all the different adapters that allow you to establish the connectivity. All right, so now we just subscribed to Bookmap data. We went through that process and DXFeed data. So we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to find the Bookmap data, and I have it under here, available for install. Okay, so let's install it. Okay, so we've just installed the adapter. It's ready to use. Great. We'll click OK, or we can go down and try to find DXFeed in here. You won't find it in here. DXFeed is already pre-installed. So is Rhythmic. Okay, so just to let you know about that, so you won't have to install the adapter. Let's click OK. Now we've installed the adapters in Bookmap. Now we need to add a connection. So we'll click on Add Connection, and we'll come up to the platform drop down here. We'll click on this. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to find Bookmap data. Okay, we'll select it, and we can give it a name here. Click on the drop down here to select your server that's closest to where you live, and now we're going to click OK. All right, now we've downloaded and installed the adapter. We've made the connection. Now let's go to connections here, and here's our connection that we just created. However, we just need to select it and turn it on. So click on the box, select the box. It's making the connection. It's good to go. Bookmap is connected. It says right here, it says that you need to now basically click on the plus tab here to subscribe to an instrument. So let's go and click on the plus tab in the upper left hand corner, and from the drop down here, Bookmap data, the type is futures. The exchange, we're going to go with CME, but you can click on these drop downs and see what's available. And then the symbol here. Okay, let's click on the drop down. Now, maybe you don't see your symbol in here. All you have to do is type it in. Okay, so let's look at the ES. The ESU contract, and it's for 2005. Here it is here. I'll select it. And then we can add some historical data here. I'm going to click on this, and I recommend 1 to 2 hours of historical data. So let's just go with 1 hour of cloud data here, and then don't worry about tick size or granularity. That's for crypto, which I'll show you in just a minute. Let's click subscribe, and we're up and running with the S&P E-mini here. Okay, it is now adding that backfill data of 1 hour. There we go, up and running. Okay, now let's connect to a stock. So we'll go back to connections up here, and we need to configure our DXFeed connection for stock. So we'll click on configure, and we'll add a new connection here. And we'll go to the platform drop down, and we're going to scroll down. We'll find DXFeed. It's right here, and that's all we need to do. We'll understand what packages that you've subscribed to, so just click OK. Now we need to select it. Go back to connections and select it. Okay, great. So now you can see under connections it's selected. Let's click on the instrument tab here, the plus tab. Now from the platform drop down, select DXFeed, and then input your stock. Okay, just start typing it in, the ticker. Add 1 hour of cloud data. Let's click subscribe. And here's NVIDIA, for example. Okay, up and running. Just trading into high liquidity, up at 176, and looks like 176.10. There's a little bit more. Quite a bit down here at 175. All right, good to go. All right, so now let's add one more instrument in here. We'll connect to a crypto currency. We'll click on the plus tab here. Okay, and we've already installed the Bookmap data adapter here. The adapter also offers the connectivity to crypto. So you'll select Bookmap data, and then for the type here, instead of futures, click on the drop down, and you can see for we have perpetual and spot for cryptocurrencies. Let's go with perpetual, and then the exchange here. We're going to use this unique product in Bookmap called multi-book. This will allow you to consolidate 4 different exchanges into one data feed. This is a great product, so you get a much more objective view of what's happening with the price action and order flow within the cryptocurrency. So it's Binance Futures, Bybit, OKEx, and BitGet. Click on the drop down here, select what you want. We'll go with BTC USDT, 1 hour of historical data. Tick size. This is where tick size works. It's with Bitcoin is like, I don't know, what, 115 or 115,000, 120, something like that. So we need to go with a pretty big tick size because otherwise it will overwhelm a Bookmap. There'll just be way too many price levels to add. So we'll go with $50 per tick, and granularity, well, that's fine. We can look at 0.1 of a Bitcoin, and so 1/10 of a Bitcoin is fine. And then we'll click subscribe, and you can see the ticker here. Let's click on it, and we can see the data is downloading here. Great. All right, so we've now got up and running with all 3 data types or instrument types in Bookmap, and we can zoom out a little bit here and see what exactly is going on with Bookmap. It's at 113,700. All right, so one more thing before we get into the Q&A. Let me show you references in here for learning more about Bookmap and resources here. So go up to help. You can open up the symbols guide here, but I recommend just go to the Learning Center. This is your hub for anything regarding Bookmap for education. All right, so there's another way to get it. You can just go to bookmap.com and click on the education button here. Okay, same place. In the Learning Center here, you'll see these toolbar drop downs here for the knowledge base, our symbols table, our glossary, our community, Discord community, and blog forum, other things. You see the banners in here for various new products and courses. Let's scroll down though a little bit more. There's a guide kind of here for if you're new to the Learning Center, and then in here the getting started in here. What we just went through is pretty much, I don't know why this isn't displaying. Okay, it's pretty much though exactly what we just went through. All right. There's also Bookmap features. So this course in here will go through all the Bookmap features that the main Bookmap features, about 80 or 90% of them that we have small or very short videos for. Okay, there's also connecting to data. There's also all the add-ons here. If we scroll down a little bit more, there's a market mechanics course in here. This is a great course, and it's not displaying either. It will go through how to understand really what moves the market and what Bookmap is showing you. Understanding this in the order flow is really essential. Okay, so anyway, I recommend that you at least watch part 1 of that course. Scroll down a little bit more, you'll see our strategies and setups courses as well. Scroll down a little bit further, other useful links, our insights page, and then our event calendar here. Okay, so we have all sorts of events every day. You can see just today we have 7 events on the 20th. JTrader, he'll be up in about 10 minutes. If you want to click on that, you can see our Discord link right to it. You can invite other people. You can add it to your calendar. You can copy and share the link, etc. Okay, so great stuff here. And take advantage of all of this. It's free. It's on our Discord channel. all you need to do is sign up with an email and register on bookmap.com, and you'll get access to all of those. All right, so that should do it. Let me see what kind of Q&A questions you guys have here, and then we'll wrap it up. Which data package, this is Michelle asking, which data package should I select if you want to trade only the ES and the NQ? Yep, Michelle, it's a good question. All you need is the CME. Okay, I showed it earlier in the slides here. You can go to here. And it's this one here. Okay, it's just once you're logged in, you'll see Bookmap Futures data, the CME right here. So $17 for the first month, $34 for each month after. All right, and then you're up and running. So it's a very reasonable price. Let's see. Good morning, Joseph. You previously had global version and want to subscribe to Global Plus with the MBO option. Okay. It's a little overwhelming. What's the best way to learn all the functions? I recommend that Learning Center. And then coming to the All Markets webinar event that I host on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 10 Eastern, and ask me questions in there. I'm happy to go through them. Are there any options for individual live training? That's about as close as we get, is the live trading. But like I said, I do this all the time. Been doing it for years. Just ask questions and I'll answer them right in that live event, Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so we're in there for like an hour and a half each session. Steve has a couple questions here. Or one, if you come back onboarding again, can I click on the same link that got me here? I believe you'll have to sign up again, Steve and Stephen, and it's simple though. There's a page that we offer from Zoom, and you can just sign up again. Okay, is there a way to zoom out and still get a clear view of orders without becoming a big blob? Okay, yeah, absolutely there is. So let's go over here. All right, let's look at the ES, for example. And if we zoom in here, right, you can see all these details in the order flow zoomed in like this. And we're looking at several minutes of data in here. Okay, but we're pretty zoomed in, right? It's about 10 minutes of data or so, maybe a bit more. It's great. You can see the high liquidity here. On the offer, you see the best bid and offer. And then these dots here are the volume transactions by the aggressors. So a red dot is a market sell, a green dot is a market buy. And we have the price action structure. Okay, and you can see we're kind of going back and forth right now. We came up here, kind of tested near this high liquidity, came back down here, and you can see we're right back in the range in here. All right, so now if we zoom out, what you're talking about in terms of big blob is maybe these areas down in here is I believe, or maybe I need to add a little more cloud data in here by clicking on this rectangle in the left corner. Let's add in maybe 6 hours of cloud data. And we'll zoom out. Okay, you can zoom very, very quickly with your center mouse wheel. And you're talking about these areas in here. Well, we do this on purpose, actually. We'll kind of blur it a little bit in here. And it really works well on stocks because, there's so many price levels in here. So you can really see the high liquidity very, very easily with some of these levels in here. Now, let me show you what I mean by this, because if we right click in here, go to heat map settings, and then you can go to advanced settings here, and maybe you don't want to aggregate these all together and kind of make it blurred a bit here, right? Well, actually, it's advanced settings is something else. It's through the vertical smoothing and averaging in here. If I select manual, you can see the smoothing here, right? So if I take it all the way to the left, though, this is showing me, precisely without any kind of smoothing or blur. Okay, it's like a Gaussian blur. You can see that this isn't very helpful for me, at least. This is very exact, but I can't really see it. I just see kind of ribbons of color here. Okay, so if you like that, you can get it. Okay, I prefer going to heat map settings here and either manually setting it here. You can see how much I can blur it, or just go with auto. 99.9% of the time I'm using auto, and in fact I'm using just the default settings here. Just hit restore, and that's it, and I'm good to go. All right, hope that answers your question. And any other questions before we wrap it up here? Nope, nothing in Discord, nothing in Zoom. Let me jump over to YouTube. I haven't gotten to you guys yet. And no questions over in YouTube. And okay. All right, well, thanks guys, thanks for coming. We will catch up with you with the new schedule starting. It'll be Wednesday next week is when the new schedule will start, and you'll see it. When we'll promote the links for you guys and put it in Discord and social media and have some slides so that you guys know or are aware of the new schedule. All right, a few more follow-up questions here quickly. Let's see. Damien, I signed up for the intro course you were offering at YouTube on strategies info on that. I guess you're talking about this new pilot program course. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I will have. I'll send you an email later today on that, Damien. And let's see here. You signed, or what is the difference between icebergs and the subchart and on chart? Joseph, this is a great question. It's outside the scope of this onboarding webinar. Happy to go through it with you on Friday, and you can ask me questions there. In the meantime, go to bookmap.com, go to education. Okay, in the knowledge or the learning center, there's a few different areas to go to. You can go to the features in here or the add-ons in here. I'm sorry, go to add-ons, and you'll see the add-ons in there, the videos. You can also go here to the knowledge base, click on knowledge, select knowledge base, and then you can see the user guide. This will cover pretty much anything that you need about Bookmap. And the add-ons here, click on that, and you can see we're already looking at the stops and icebergs page here, subchart, and then there's the on-chart one here. Okay, great. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming, and we will catch up with you next time. Okay, bye-bye.